Hey guys, welcome or welcome back. As you saw by the title of today's video, we are going to be cleaning and organizing my pantry today. This is my third attempt at trying to find a functional system for me and my family. This is the area above my pantry. It houses all of my alcohol and my syrups for any drinks that we make. We will also be organizing this area up here. I'm also hoping to be able to house some of the things above my refrigerator inside of the pantry. Here I cleared my table and just put all the items that I bought to organize my pantry. I will be repurposing some, but I did feel that some of the items I had weren't working for me, and that is why this is my third attempt at trying to organize something functional. These are drip bowls that are for my stove. I need to replace those, so I got those at Walmart. I got those off of Amazon. I used to have the OXO ones, but I didn't like them. I gave them away, so I'm gonna give these a shot. These are labels that I'm gonna use on some of the containers. I did have other ones, but I like these better, so I might switch some of them out. And that's it. The rest of these things are from Target. I'll link what I can below. Without further ado, let's get right into it. We're going to just take everything out of the pantry area that has all of the bottles. I'm going to throw out anything that's empty or expired and then just give it a good vacuum and wipe down, sorry. Here I'm just using my Dyson to pick up any crumbs that I may have missed with the wipe down, and then I'm going to spray it with some of this Pink Stuff multi-purpose cleaner. I really like this. So I like how it smells, and I like that it's actually pretty tough on stains and not having to, scrub way too hard. Here I'm just putting down a quick little shelf liner, a plastic shelf liner to help keep the wood clean. So this is everything that we're going to throw out or recycle. It's either empty or we just didn't use it. And I'm left with this little stack and this one here. I'm going to go ahead and just start putting the bottles back. I gave them a quick wipe down, and now we're just going to put whatever we do use towards the front and those bottles that we only use with guests towards the back. Here we're moving down and just getting into the actual pantry. I'm going to start by taking everything out of that first shelf, throw out what I don't need, anything that's expired, and then move down to the next shelf just for space purposes. You can see I had a little tray up there to help me separate my cans, but the system was not working for me. I would always forget, or I guess not be able to see what was in the back of my pantry because it's so deep. This is the second shelf. I'm going to clear this next, but as you see, I do have some organizational stuff in there. It's not working. I can't see in the back. Some of the containers, the lids are just not working for me. They still get stale. The food gets stale. The plastic bags and the like the paper, the aluminum paper, parchment paper, that's all back there. It's so hard to reach. My husband's always complaining that he can't get to it. So I want to try to put it on my door with that plastic bin you saw in my haul part. So let's get started and see what we come up with. I cleaned the shelves off camera just for time purposes, but now I'm going through and trying to put some of the pieces back. This shelf here, the second shelf, well, it's the third shelf down. It used to be way at the bottom, but I'm going to try to utilize the space at the bottom to put my Instant Pot away and take it off of my refrigerator. So we'll see if I'm able to still organize and lose one shelf of space. I really like this little wooden box from Target. It has 3 slots, so I put my onions in one, purple onions in another, and the garlic in the last. I used to have all my dried chiles in the bags it came in with just some clips, but I ended up changing them to these little jars that I got from the Target Dollar Spot last year. And I think I like how they, not only how they look better than the bags, but they're actually keeping all the seeds, and the seal's pretty good for those. So as you can tell, I still have the tags at the bottom. They were clean, I just struggled to take the labels off. Move things around quite a bit, as you see in the rest of this video, and even what I show here isn't the final setup. I do put my labels over to the side like that so I can see them, because like I said before, since it's so deep, it's hard to see anything face forward. So just bear with me while I move things and realize that this shelf might actually not work because I can't stack things. I need to be able to stack and be able to see more things in the back. Here I finally figured out which shelf I would use for which items. So the pasta and the rice and all of that was moved down to the third shelf because it has enough space to be able to stack those containers, allowing me to see more of the items that I need to be able to get to. Here it is. We're down to the end. I was able to separate all of the bottles with liquor on the left and all coffee syrups on the right. I separated my Monin syrups from my Torani syrups, and I put everything that I use the most towards the front and everything else towards the back. I feel like this system is going to help keep everything organized and easy for me to reach the things that I need to reach on a daily basis.